Okay, Alex, firstly, thank you for being a part of our project, Her. And thank you for agreeing to play the male, to portray the male cop in the movie. I wanted to go over a little bit with you about who that particular character is, and I want to see if you have any questions about that. I also, as I previously mentioned, I want to talk to you about other things that you're working on. And also, if any of those things are different from this particular project, I know it's serious, it's heavy. Again, I thank you. Chad thanks you. We are very grateful to everybody participating because the topic, um, and even one of the scenes is very emotionally engaging.
Yes.
You know, Whew. And with that being said, and so we are very grateful. But also, in addition to you being one of the actors, you also will be responsible for set design, and so later we'll talk about that. We really want to get into your character as the male cop, and I wanted to let you know that I felt because again, we know that the male cop doesn't have words. He doesn't have a dialogue. His power is in his physical presence, how he moves, how he stands, and of course, as an actor, you know how that goes. I really feel like after working with you on different projects, that you have the natural energy to bring that character life. I also, as I've reminded the other actors, this fact each of these individuals are witnessing, well, is witnessing a psychological breakdown.
Mhm.
They're each coming in at certain times when she is basically breaking down, and ultimately she will have that breakdown.
Yeah.
And so, like I said before, I've worked with you before and I know you, and I feel that your energy naturally is perfect to play the role of this gentle giant who will, between having your female counterpart having a very good attitude, okay, and then having this civilian calling you guys for help because she's having a breakdown that she doesn't know she's having.
Right.
And so your role, though it is without words, is so very important to the whole story. Do you have any questions or concerns about your role, the project?
Not really any questions. First, I just want to say thank you for trusting me with this character and
You're
bringing me
welcome.
onto this project. Anytime either of you ask about a project, I
Hmm.
will jump at the chance because
Thank
we
you.
have a good time working together, and I
Yeah.
really can't wait to start working on this one.
Mhm.
I know with this character, like you said, it's more about his presence, and what I hope to bring to it is we see a lot of police officers portrayed negatively or like with
Mhm. We do.
attitudes and you know problematic behavior, and
Mhm.
I would like to shine a light that there are good people in those positions and that can actually bring some help to a situation rather than stress or
Mhm.
more drama to it. So thank you for giving me the
Oh,
chance to be
very
able to do
welcome.
that.
Very welcome. Very welcome. Also, I want to know about the other stuff that you've been working on. Um, I We have additional projects that we're going to be focused on soon, of course, after her, is produced, that are mental health related.
Mm.
And so there are other roles, of course. Now I'm going to be like, Alex.
Yeah.
And again, because I just feel like your natural energy can handle it and will do what needs to be done and bring life into the character that you're assigned,
Yes.
you know, to bring life into.
Mhm.
And so with that being said, I want you to talk about other things that you have worked on. And I'm definitely interested in background work that you recently mentioned. Okay.
Just funny that you asked about that because
Mhm.
I recently finished working on this medical drama where I played a psych patient for the past 5 months. So,
Ooh, ouch.
getting into the whole mental issues and whatnot
Hmm.
that I have been
Hmm.
living that for the past 5 to 6 months,
Wow.
day in day out. So I it's something that I can jump into.
Uh-huh.
um, and luckily I had the opportunity to play it as background actor, of
Uh-huh.
course, but I would love to chance to bring that kind of thing into an actual role.
Yeah, well, we definitely, like I said, after her is produced, we definitely have a couple. It's I believe it's three more,
Mhm.
specifically that are for mental health awareness purposes, and y- just sharing that information with me, right there, it just immediately puts has me placing you in different roles
Yeah.
in one movie because you've been having some very recent experience with it. Now in regards to the topic and its seriousness and its level of sensitivity, you have no issue with that,
No,
for
no.
example. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's very important to bring, shine light on those types of topics and issues, and through film is a great medium to do that.
I agree. I agree. And so with that being said, do you have anything else that you want to add, or are you comfortable with everything? Of course, we're going to be talking way before we plan to shoot. The campaign should start soon, possibly within a week, after which it may go for 30 to 60 days,
Mhm.
somewhere in there. However, we hope to start filming in February or March of
Okay.
next year.
Yeah.
We definitely, though, want to have who we have available.
Mhm.
And what that means is this, if we have to, postpone a few days or what have you, we definitely will really consider doing that. If it's possible, then we'll do it,
Mhm.
because of the topic and because of the energies, individual energies of the people who are participating.
Right.
We definitely want to secure that. Like, we
Yeah,
want them in it.
for
There's
sure.
no, I'm talking to Alex now, and then, in February, we got, Tommy.
Right, yeah.
You don't look like Alex.
Oh no, this is
No,
it's what you
yeah,
get.
exactly. And this is deliberate and specific in regards to its casting,
Mhm.
because again, we're trying to use every element of the film, including its sound design, its composing. We're trying to use every element of this film to teach, more so enlighten, empower,
Mhm.
and educate, to really remind people. And I don't know if you got the gist of it, but I was just explaining to someone else that the gist of it is that as we focus on mental health, via childhood trauma, is that a lot of people endure stuff as children, and then they become adults, and then they forgot that they
Yeah.
experienced things as children, or they think they forgot. But typically, many feel that they have nothing to heal from, yet their behavior demonstrates
Mhm.
otherwise. One of my favorite quotes. And with this, we want to remind the, let's say, successful, um well focused adult, accomplished, successful, what have you. We want to remind them that if you've been through something as a child and you haven't healed from that, consider doing that.
Yeah.
Which is what something the main character Sydney did not do.
Mhm.
And so with this film, like I said, we would like to educate, empower, and enlighten. We really want to motivate those who have moved beyond their traumas and made lives for themselves, but still who aren't healed, as
Yeah.
well as those who have maybe been stuck and didn't realize any of
Mhm.
their potential. We want to reach those two groups of people and others, just to remind them that, what you went through affected you.
Yeah.
Heal, seek help, and you're not alone.
Definitely.